Hello my fellow students and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be covering Lesson 2, Prokaryotic Organisms of Section B, the Variety of Living Organisms. This is still Unit 1, Double Award Science Biology. Here is the title, Year 10, and we're on Unit 1, Section B, and make sure to note that this is for the specification Pearson, Edexcel, iGCSE, and Science Double Award. Okay, so by the end of this video, you should be able to label the structures of a bacterial cell, describe and explain the function of the components of that cell, and compare the features of eukaryotes and prokaryotes. You can cover eukaryotes in my previous video. Alright, so prokaryotic organisms. First of all, eukaryotic means having a nucleus, which we covered that in my previous video. Prokaryotic, though, means having no nucleus. And prokaryotes are very simple organisms. They do not contain nucleus, nor mitochondria or chloroplast. The main type of prokaryote is a bacteria, which, as you can see here, is extremely small compared to an animal cell. Alright, so bacteria, they are always single-celled. And they have three basic shapes. Spheres, which you can see here. They're either in single pairs, or singles, pairs, chains, or groups. And they can be in rods, which you can be singles as well with their little flagella. And chains, or just without flagella, single without flagella. And they can be in spirals, which you can see here. However, their internal structures are very similar. They probably are very similar to whether which different bacterial shapes they have. Their inside are similar. Alright, very simple. However, they are still living things. They respire, feed, excrete, grow, respond to stimuli, move, and reproduce. So they are part of Mrs. Granny, which we saw in a previous video as well in my Double Award Science Biology playlist. Alright, so I'm just going to show you some examples of bacteria. We have Pneumococcus, which causes pneumonia, which is here, which is purple, and Lactobacillus, which is used in production of yogurt. Okay, so here is a diagram of the internal structure of a bacterium. Their cell walls are made of peptidoglycan. Hope I said that right. Bacterium also have no nucleus, so their DNA is found in a single chromosome, which is loose in the cytoplasm, forming a circular loop, which you can see here. The blue string, which is loose in the cytoplasm. This is called a nucleoid, and this is the cell wall made of peptidoglycan. And they have a slime layer, which you can also call a capsule, outside their cell wall, which you can see here. It's the yellow bit. And this provides extra protection for the extremely small and even fragile bacterial cell. Alright, we're going to continue on the description. Some of them contain a form of chlorophyll in the cytoplasm, so it can carry out photosynthesis. However, most feed off living or dead organisms, so it's a very rare exception that some bacterium can have chlorophyll. They also have flagellum, which you can see at the back here, and this is like a corkscrew movement, and it propels the bacteria through the water to swim. But most don't have flagella and cannot move by themselves. Alright, bacteria also have plasmids, which you can see it's little red small circular rings of DNA, which is found in most bacteria. They code for very specific features such as antibiotic resistance. Plasmids are used extensively in genetic engineering, something we will look at in the future in another video.